All right, guys, here we are to talk about the trailer for the movie Midnighters.
Yeah. Killing is easy, but you got me fucked up.
All right, so this is made by, what is it, the producer of, or director of The Walking Dead?
From The Walking Dead director Julius Ramsey? Never heard that name before.
Doesn't ring a super bell to me.
They directed a few episodes of The Walking Dead or something like that, and The Walking Dead is often not very well directed. So
And it's been on for a while.
Here we
go.
go.
It's gone downhill the whole way.
Well, it could have been like,
maybe these early days.
From The Walking Dead director, right? Not the director of The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
It isn't those two names that we hear all the time that I always forget.
No.
It's the motherfucker who was on and directed a few. I'm sorry if you directed the best episodes, but I don't know you, and I don't like The Walking Dead anymore. I don't trust you.
So this will be like, what, a thriller, you think? Like, it looks like it should be a horror based on the font.
Yeah.
But that single sentence there, killing is easy, getting away with it is murder. Do you think it's about somebody who killed somebody? Do you think it's like I Know He Did Last Summer type of vibe? Like they killed somebody and now the person they killed or somebody related to that is coming to kill them?
I guess I have no clues.
That would be my closest guess.
I have literally no clues from this. Like, I think you're saying that because this looks like a dude standing in the road with like headlights coming up on him behind him and all that stuff.
Well, I'm just trying to think, what could you make a
that?
horror, like based on that tagline, killing is easy, getting away with it is murder. What could you do in the horror vein if it's not the thing you killed? Because you're trying to get away with it, and that's hard, so something's trying to kill you. That's my guess.
Murder. I would assume. I don't know. Bob.
Let's find out.
Everything's falling into place.
I'm not exactly sure what's happening in this movie.
I like it.
There were a couple of things that I thought were pretty interesting. I liked they check in his wallet. He was heading here. Like, I think that could have been creepy. I think they might have showed too much to make this an effective trailer for me. If they would have cut through like from that, show the part where he's putting a nail through a guy's toe, little things here, because at the moment I don't get a horror vibe from this, so I feel like there's going to be some things that are going to be like thrown sideways, and I'm going to be like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, that's true.
And that's the angle that's throwing me off, is that it looks like a weird thriller that you would be into. But because it's supposed to be a horror, and I've not seen anything horrific yet, what is the twist? What is the bad twist?
So you think, all right, so horror to me implies like extra normal, parasympathetic.
Well, no, you can just have a guy with a knife and it can be horror.
But the guys with the knives are always superheroes that do stuff people can't do in real life or whatever.
Not
always, but almost all the time. I'm hoping this is just a thriller that got labeled a horror because there's some grizz in it or whatever the fuck.
I don't know.
Because I'm liking this. I like the whole thing of like the escalation. It reminds me of that Black Mirror episode where it's like, well, I gotta kill this person too, I guess, and just keep killing people.
Yeah.
Fuck or whatever.
I wonder
but not
why
as,
they
weird.
took the body with them.
I don't know. It's really weird actually, because they were in like the woods. You could just drag it off to the side and do that whole thing. I don't know what I would. If I hit someone, I would just call the cops and be like, I hit someone.
Especially if it's an accident, which
it was an accident.
It seemed to have been.
He was standing right in the middle of the road.
He was in the road.
Right?
He ran out. So sorry. He's dead. He can't tell anything else. He ran out. It was a suicide, I think.
It's also like true. You're just standing in the middle of the road. No, but I love this escalation thing where like, because there's like audio dropped in where he's asking his wife, presumably like, you know, has anything happened in your past that would lead someone to like be doing this? And then she's the one that ends up kidnapping the guy on top of the guy that they accidentally killed. So like, there's a plot that's going to unravel about the history in the past, and then it's like the other woman, her sister or whatever's involved, and all this squirrely shit. People are kissing people where you're like, wait, what? It's this whole thing. I like it.
It could be interesting. I don't think I would go out of my way to watch it though, because it didn't hook me with things. Like if it would have had a couple more details, like he had our address in his wallet, I think you could have had me. Like it was like I perked up like and then like you didn't finish it off. Like you didn't take me home with it. And there might be those things in there. This is where I run there's like a back and forth here where a trailer can give you too much, but it can give you not enough. So like if he gives you too much, you're like, well, I know everything, I don't want to see it. Or you want to see it hoping there's more of that things, and you might have ruined the movie, but at least I saw it, so you won. And what are the odds I'm going to see it twice? So you can just fuck me once, and then shame on you, but you already got my money. But in this one, you're not getting my money because you didn't hook me in enough.
I will thumbs it up. I feel hooked. I feel like like it doesn't tell you a lot of stuff, but just I'm piecing stuff together where I'm just hoping that based on what it's showing me, that's because he says boo and he's like, is he smelling her panties or a flower? Like what is he smelling in that scene?
Flower
where she
panties.
clocks him or whatever?
I think
Flower
my issue
panties,
whenever I'm
something's
filling in
up
the
or
blanks
whatever.
myself too
Yeah.
much is that I fill in the best possible outcome and it
Yeah.
won't be that. So I'm like, well, already you're stealing from my mind. Fuck you.
It's already gonna disappoint me compared to whatever I want.
That's
it to
my
be.
Thought.
Sure.
So I
sure.
have to weigh against you in that situation. If
Yeah.
in the best case scenario your trailer could be perceived as good, it's probably not.
No, well, yeah, no, I mean, like it's not intentionally being like obtuse. It's just showing some stuff that's gonna happen, and then so in my mind, I'm like, well, how do we end up there? Is the husband just driven to the point where he has to torture this guy for some reason, or is that like the reveal that he's like the badder of the bad guys and we didn't know yet, or whatever? Like what's going on, or whatever? Is that guy even really a cop? What's even really happening?
Are any of them even really there?
Was it all just a dream? Are we
dream.
just dead on the toilet reading the paper?
They're vampires.
Oh, we matriculate a
A
lot.
stake through the toe is what really kills them. Yeah, all right, guys. So that's our thought.
Split
decision on
Thumbs
the
up,
thoughts
thumbs
of
down?
this review. Let us know in the comments below what you think about it. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.
Did I question? I care about you. And did I question? I care about you.